What color do you want?
White. White is my favorite color.
It's vlogging time! Alright, good morning. It's another day, and today I'm kind of excited because I wanted to share with you a game that I invented for a good English speaking activity for your class. That is like a big class. So if you're like 30 or 25 or more students, then this game is good for you, so check it out. Alright, so this is a shoe shopping roleplay activity. It's like D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know, I've never played it, but I know the concept. It's pretty much you have to roll the dice for different answers or whatever. So I would have this dialogue on each paper, and you know, they would go around doing the dialogue with every student. And then you can roll the dice for different answers. So these would be like the answer sheets for different stores, and then I would have this, you know, I would put this out like if I go in my classroom here, I have like different stores, one store over there, one store over there. You can see that they have these papers here and a dice. The paper has the dialogue of what they need to read and say, and the answers according to what dice roll you roll. So if I roll a 2, that would be 205, or it could be yellow, terrible, it could be one of these. You have to roll the dice for each answer as you go along. So my shoe size is and then you roll for size, and then a 5, so it's 99. So they get kind of funny. You can make up these answers as well and just make it a little funny, like some people got free shoes and it was overpriced and they just laugh. So they really enjoy making up these kinds of funny dialogue. So they go around, there's different kind of shoes. This is tennis shoes, these are soccer shoes, and then they got a whole bunch of other shoes you make. I also did this activity with restaurants as well, so you can pretty much just apply it to however the lesson is or whatever.
Teacher, Natalie doesn't fit. This is only $2.47, and I said it's overpriced. It doesn't match.
That's funny. Your eraser. And so that's pretty much what it is. So that's on each card here. There's just, you know, I pretty much just kept the same answers and then just changed the title of the store pretty much. So that's all you have to do.
$1,072.35 cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap. You got terrible shoes? You got some terrible shoes? Wow. $420. They're used shoes, and there's $420.
I bought a size 205.
205?
Its color is red and here. The quality was very used.
Used shoe?
It was free and outrageous.
Free and outrageous. Okay, yes?
Outrageous is the best shoes store.
Mm-hmm.
118 pair of shoes.
118? It's like the size of your body.
Is pink.
Pink shoes.
The quality was very broken.
Broken.
It was $1,702 and 34 cents. And And overpriced.
Overpriced. How about you there? Go ahead. Yes, you.
I went to the soccer shoes store.
Soccer shoes store?
The 200 pair of shoes. The color is purple. The quality was very used. It was $2. $2.47 and
Outrageous. Okay, last one. Here.
I went to the baseball shoe store. I bought a size 45. Their color was blue. The quality was very used. It was $1,702.34, and it was very overpriced.
Overpriced. That sounds very overpriced. So as you can see in that video, they did an ending presentation, and they tell about what they did, where they went, and then everybody gets a kick and a laugh. Sometimes they say funny things to make it interesting, and it's funny because it's by chance with the roll of the dice as well. This takes up about 20 or 30 minutes of the class. If you have kind of 25 to 30 students, you can have half of them being storekeepers, shopkeepers, and then half of them being customers, and then half of the time you can switch them and then have the other half be storekeepers and the other half be customers. What's the quality? It's overpriced. What is cheap? What is cheap?
Teacher, I got free and it's outrageous! First I sold this one and second I sold this one.
And my luck is really out.
Outrageous!
Look at this! Oh my god, look at this!
It's used too. Oh, you finished!
Yeah, you finished!
You! So it's a pretty good idea. I mean, I just totally made it up. It was just off the top of my head, and I now use it for like shoe shopping. I also use it for restaurants, like if you're at a restaurant, and you could probably use it for many other things, as long as you know how to make different answers for 6-sided dice. Because of this activity, you pretty much don't have to do any talking except for just explaining the game. So I just explain the game, and then they go on and then they do their own thing, and then you can just kind of sit back and watch them just all speaking English. It's very effective, you know. That's what I want to do the most, is like less talking and have more of the students talking at the same time all together. And so some of them are like really excited. They like to just get as many shoes as possible as they can. So I also have this chart that the customers get. The customers would get this piece of paper, and pretty much it just states all the different categories and 6 slots, so they can buy up to 6 pairs of shoes. They just fill it in whenever they roll the dice, and then they fill in whatever they got, and then so they can keep a good kind of record of what they bought. So that's a pretty good game. I hope you guys enjoy that.